Center. This is BLK Prime Pay-Per-View. Introducing our officials at ringside: for the Nebraska State Athletic Commission Supervisor, Aaron Hendry. For the World Boxing Organization Supervisor, Russell Mora. Our judges at ringside are Patrick Morley, Joseph Mason, and Gary Ritter. At the sound of the bell, in charge of the action, referee Sparkle Lee. And now, Omaha, Nebraska. I know you've been waiting for this. Welcome to the main event. On the line, the WBO Welterweight Championship of the world. Presenting first, the fighter standing in the blue corner, the challenger, wearing black with red and white trim on the scale. He registered an official 146 3/4 pounds. And tonight, he enters the ring for the 34th time as a professional with 29 victories against only 3 losses, 1 bout even, 17 of those victories coming by way of KO. Representing his Armenian heritage, hailing from Pyatigorsk, Russia, and now fighting out of Newark, England. Here to spoil the party, David Avanesyan. Across the ring in the red corner, wearing Cornhusker red and white, he weighed in at an official 146 1/2 pounds. Started from the bottom tonight. He enters the BLK Prime ring, universally recognized as the pound-for-pound king, with an undefeated professional record of 38 victories, 29 of those victories coming by way of KO. The former lightweight world champion, former undisputed super lightweight world champion, and tonight defending his WBO welterweight championship of the world. Born, bred, and repping Omaha, Nebraska. Crawford.
Get that side. Yeah, this shit's just a little bit tight. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Work time, baby. Need a little more water? Keep your hands out.
You ready to receive your instructions? Obey my commands. Protect yourself at all times. Trust God. God bless. Good luck. There we go.
They say that Las Vegas is the fight capital of the world.
Where they have no staying power in the ring once he stays in their face. But a guy like Crawford is going to show a lot of different wrinkles and angles now. He's in the southpaw stance.
But you see Crawford now switch back to southpaw now. He came out, surprised everyone, conventional, but now he's back in his most comfortable stance, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh! Well, this is the shot that Avanesyan landed. And it just looked like Crawford was backing up and didn't expect him because he was in the middle of switching, it looked like.
Yep.
So that was a punch that he caught him by surprise.
Yeah, there it is again.
See, he switched on that, and he never thought that right hand was coming from that angle. And that's why that punch landed.
Left hook.
And Avanesyan will stay here, man. He'll stay in his face, so he'll keep Crawford thinking.
Oh, that scored as well.
There.
Avanesyan having some success.
The left hand by Avanesyan catches part of the shoulder. from Crawford. Then on the way out, he throws that body shot as well.
That body shot was a little more effective. He's a solid B-plus class fighter, and if you ain't in the A class, you got exposure just like that.
Scores for Avanesyan, and he is putting up, I think, a better fight so far than almost anyone thought he would. Whoa, again!
Now, he punches with you, see that?
Now, the one thing Crawford can't do is underestimate Avanesyan's power, because sometimes you'll see a shot coming thinking, oh, it ain't nothing.
He's had some knockouts lately, right?
More comfortable. He's controlling the distance with his jab and his counter-punch ability. He's letting the fight come to him and breaking down David Avanesyan. 2 rounds, nothing, Terence Crawford.
Nice moment there for Bud as he works off the ropes. Upstairs and downstairs.
Tell you what, too, the interesting thing about both of these guys is both of these guys tend to get better as the rounds progress. Nice body shot by Crawford. You see the reaction Avanesyan gave to it.
Crawford still in that southpaw position. Avanesyan not really choosing southpaw or orthodox. He's squared up.
Crawford being a bit more active now. I don't know if it's because Avanesyan's forcing it. So that action we saw in that last round. Nice little spin move by Crawford on the out. The other nice little up short. That keeps him getting other opportunities against even the prospects that then he winds up beating. So Avanesyan, whether he wins or whether he loses,
on the inside, Avanesyan lands a right. And now another right from Avanesyan.
It's left-handed by Avanesyan as well. That's what I'm saying. Usually he gives a good account of himself and keeps himself in the mix.
You know, a lot of times he
forces his way inside, does Avanesyan, and he tries to get that work in there.
Yeah, he's holding his own when these two exchange.
Crawford is very, very awake, even at close range, though, you see. Very, very calm and collected.
I don't think we want to see too many.
The guy he's got in front of him who's going to be a durable guy, make him get some rounds, make him think.
Nice uppercut from Avanesyan.
Even catch him with a couple of shots, you know, it's part of the ring rust as well. And you also have Avanesyan's pretty quality. So, you know, it's to kind of get back in the ring, knock the rust off kind of fight that Crawford's going to need.
If Crawford stay in this speed all night long, I think that it'll be competitive. But when the champ want to raise that level up and take it up a notch, then
here goes Crawford. He's on the front foot now. This crowd is rallying behind him. Avanesyan trying to stay in the pocket. He doesn't know where else to go. He lives in the pocket.
That's it.
You see the change of speed on the shots from Crawford. Look at it. This is the thing of beauty that I'm talking about with Terence Crawford.
And now they're going toe to toe.
Finds the opening, but also look at the change of speed in Crawford. Oh, nice shots. Avanesyan at the belt. Even when he lands, has not been able to hurt Crawford, but at the same time, show where Crawford needs to work on some things. And a nice double uppercut with the left hand. And once Crawford gets his hands moving, he gets really, really creative in the way he's going to do it. See the little touches, mixes in the little touches, and then digs in some hard right underneath there. You know, so again, look at the change of speed. He goes up and down the gears in the midst of combinations, and this makes him very difficult to time. And right at the end of the round, Avanesyan wanted some good body shots from both guys there. There's going to be some, though, a nice little left hand there by Avanesyan. That made Crawford step back. Oh, there it is right there.
And when I mean you can't...
4 rounds to nothing, Terence Crawford. David Avanesyan is having a good showing of himself, though. It's a competitive fight. It's just the adjustments of Terence Crawford, the skill set, the changing levels of Terence Crawford. He controls the distance perfectly, and that's just making it hard for David Avanesyan to get in. 4 rounds to nothing, Terence Crawford.
Look at that. Crawford almost starts to do the drills on him. Those are like little bag drills you do where it touches and goes and touches and shoots and hard shots and soft shots. These are like little things you do on the bag when you're drilling. Crawford does them to opponents.
Still in the southpaw position is Crawford. Paulie says that's his most natural.
Avanesyan now is a southpaw as well, although he switches every second. Cutting all the ring off here, see? Now he trapped Crawford against the ropes. Now Crawford does a good job, but again, it keeps Crawford working because he got the ring cut off on him.
Good body shot.
Uppercut, a slick uppercut from Crawford into the body. The crowd is eating it up. Another left hand for Crawford. Is the quality starting to shine through?
And that's a problem with Crawford. You chase him, you trap him, and then he gets the best of you in the exchange a lot of times. And Avanesyan undaunted, he still keeps working.
Good uppercut.
Good left there from Avanesyan.
See, Avanesyan gets through in there, but the shot selection is the difference, and Crawford's shot selection is very good. Avanesyan is more of a hustle guy on the inside, and he'll get some shots through just on his hustle alone. But it's Crawford with the shot selection.
Avanesyan with a straight right hand and then a left as well, but here comes Crawford firing away. Good action round here in Omaha.
Crawford's body attack has been really good this fight. You know, he's got to mix it up upstairs and downstairs very well. See, that's inside work there from both guys. Crawford really some nice defense in there, although Avanesyan does get some through at times. Avanesyan as well, you know, with the up and down, upstairs and downstairs. I just don't think he's thinking it through as much as Crawford is. A lot of times Avanesyan will just move his hands, and he'll. And again, shot selection, also change of speed on the shots, change of strength on the shots as well. Not every shot Crawford's throwing is hard, but some of those light shots are meant to draw something out of Avanesyan so we can counter him as well.
Oh, there's a nice right hook from Avanesyan, and that gets Crawford angry.
Snuck it in there.
And you may not like him when he's angry.
So you do start to wonder, you start to make comparisons with Spence and Crawford, right, when you see things like this. When Spence is at this distance, that is when he's at its most effective. It'll be really interesting how Crawford will handle that. There's been a lot of close quarters fighting with him and Avanesyan tonight.
I knew it wouldn't be long before we start drawing the comparisons to the big proposed fight that's in the wind.
Oh, nice double uppercut. He's really making a home for those uppercuts, guys.
The uppercut has become Crawford's favorite in this fight. There's another one, just misses.
I like to see that right hand up a little bit by Bud, man. I like to see that right hand. It's like it's hanging down what we call the bread basket.
Oh, yeah. I think Avanesyan might have felt one of the body shots.
Crawford, look at him just going upstairs and downstairs, picking him apart. Oh, nice. Stood him up with that uppercut as well, into the body.
He's picking it up now.
Yeah, and even Avanesyan's punch output is starting to come down now. It's running a little bit. Crawford's taking it up the gears. Nice.
Oh! What a right hand from Terence, but Crawford flat on his back. He knocked him out. The king is still on top of his game.
Timing shot. It was the uppercut, Todd. Uppercut followed by a hook.
He set it up all night.
Timing shot.
Set it up all night.
The counter left uppercut followed up with a right hook. That was it.
And just like that, Crawford says to Omaha, I'm still here.
Let's see it again. Let's see. Let's see if it's a counter left uppercut. Here it is. Counter left uppercut, right hook. Yep. Avanesyan threw his own left hand. So it starts out with Avanesyan throwing his left hand. Watch Avanesyan's going to throw his left hand. Watch the reaction by Crawford. Watch the reaction by Crawford. Boom. Counter. Rolls with it beautifully. So he rolls perfectly with the left hand and turns that right uppercut, left uppercut over, and then comes back with a right hook.
Watch how he turned that power to the right side and twerk. That was a beautiful setup shot.
And that was what he added. You see, he was building up to it. He was landing a lot of the uppercuts over the course of the night. He was even doubling and tripling on them, guys. But then this time, instead of doubling on the uppercut, he switched it up on Avanesyan. He threw the right hook, and Avanesyan never saw it coming because he had been used to Crawford trying to double and triple those uppercuts with the left hand.
We call
inside the BLK Prime ring, 2 minutes, 14 seconds of round number 6, your winner by way of KO.